How to handle a partner with addiction. In my experience, many people have told me this personally. They feel neglected because their loved ones prioritize alcohol over them, even over their children, and it hurts them a lot. In this video, I'll share 5 essential tips to help you handle a partner who is struggling with addiction. Tip 1. You must first understand that why your partner is dependent on alcohol. Addiction is more than just a bad behavior. It started as a choice but has become as a compulsion. The first step to handling a partner who is addicted to alcohol is to understand what addiction really means. Tip 2. Under the influence of addiction, your partner's behavior might not be acceptable. If you don't set clear boundaries, this can disrupt your life and well-being. If you stay silent or allow those behaviors, these behaviors will become new normal in your household and it's difficult to live in such an environment. So, learn to set boundaries. For example, you can calmly and compassionately express to your partner that you will not tolerate abusive language or aggressive behavior. You can also set boundaries around their alcohol consumption, and these boundaries help you maintain your own peace while supporting your partner's recovery. Tip 3. If you are too focused on your partner's addiction, that can hurt your own mental and emotional health. Constantly being around them can affect your logical thinking. You can't provide effective support if your logical thinking and emotional stability suffers. So, always have me time and other activities to keep your mind sane. You have to take care of yourself for 2 reasons. First, for your own well-being, and second, only when you are strong, you can support them. Tip 4. Whether you accept it or not, addiction is a progressive disease. When left untreated, it gets worse and it becomes harder to treat. So, stop believing that you can change your partner's mind about addiction without proper treatment. It won't work because they are under the compulsion of external chemicals. You can roughly identify the stage they are at and help them get the real help they need. Early intervention makes a huge difference. So, make sure your partner gets professional help early on. Tip 5. Avoid setting high expectations for your partner. Whether it is about their treatment or relapse or how they have to behave, lower your expectations. Always remember that your partner is under the influence of chemicals. When you set higher expectations, you will be disappointed. Most importantly, it will create unnecessary pressure and guilt in your partner's mind and worsen their addiction. So, set realistic expectations. Understand that recovery is a process with a lot of ups and downs. Whatever is said and done, you are a human with a certain threshold. You will feel frustrated and irritated, and it is absolutely human to hate a person who is creating suffering and pain within us. In such situations, communicating with compassion and empathy is tough. When communicating with your partner, always approach them with the mindset that they are struggling with a disease. Seeing them as a patient and not a partner will help you handle the situation with empathy and patience. Their actions, behaviors, and words will not trigger you. When you truly understand what is addiction, your perspective will change and you'll be able to handle it much better.